Hey guys, it's Aarati and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing to my channel and also hit the bell icon. And in this video, I am going to explain you the UK student visa application and the appointment process and how my experience was. So, let's begin. So if you need the student visa information, I have mentioned a link in the description below. You can check that out. It is a UK government website and it states all the information regarding the student visa, what you need, what to carry, everything. So do check that out. I'm not going to explain everything because it will be a long video. And also to apply, I've also mentioned another link that you can check directly to apply. So while applying for the UK student visa, you have to fill out a form and you get asked a bunch of questions. So mainly all the questions are based around like the personal details which are mentioned on your passport. So you just have to mention whatever they ask. Parents details, if you have any family in the UK. Then your accommodation details, where you are going to stay. Your travel history, your criminal history if you have any. And then again your sponsor details, that is the university details that you have applied for and accepted the offer from. And all the information is mentioned on the CAS. You just have to copy and paste whatever they ask. Then your English language test and scholarships if you have any. Then the financial documents, which can be your student loan, but in my case I had to upload a solvency certificate, which is a letter from a bank stating that I have enough funds to survive in the UK. And lastly, you have to select all the documents you will be uploading, like birth certificate and everything. The next step is to pay for the visa fees and the health surcharge fees. And once the payment is done, you have to select your appointment date and time slot, and that's it. Then you can also choose a service that you want. So in my case, I had opted for the visa delivery one, and I didn't even opt for the SMS service because I heard that it is pretty much useless. So that's it. And lastly, I chose to upload all the documents online that are required for the visa application instead of taking it to the VFS Global office to scan them. And don't worry, all the documents that I have uploaded, I'll mention them in the description below. Now comes the visa appointment. So my appointment was at 9:30 in the morning and I reached half an hour before my appointment. Like I said, I uploaded all the documents online, but I had a copy of every document with me physically, and I will mention that list in the description below. So firstly, go early to the appointment, at least reach half an hour before, and do not carry any electronic devices like laptop, iPad or power bank, earphones, basically any device other than your phone, because they will keep it in the locker and you have to pay for the locker as well. So now once you reach there, there is like security who manages the whole process. So if they call out UK and Ireland, you can go and stand in that line. At the entry, they will check your passport and the appointment details. And once you enter the VFS Global office, they will do your physical security check as well. After that, there are two rooms that you will see. One is on the left, which is the standard one, and on the right, it is like if you have paid extra fees for the priority visa, you can go into that. It is basically like a premium lounge and everything happens in a much faster way. So since I had chosen the standard one, I went to the left room and there were like doors with each country name written on it. So I went into the UK one, which was like the third or fourth door, and as soon as I entered, there was like a reception kind of a thing, and there were two ladies sitting on there. At the reception, I was given a form that I had to fill, a small token number and also the Lebara SIM card. So with the SIM card, you can either choose to continue the SIM card or you can change it, but just remember that the SIM card they provide, it like 1 month is free on that. In my case, I used the Lebara SIM card for the first month over here, and then I changed my SIM card to Voxy by keeping the same number. And I feel like Voxy is much better because I get free gifts every month, and I've mentioned all the details in the SIM card video, so please go watch that. So at the right of the reception, there was like a waiting room with small booths. So I sat there and filled out the form, and then they called out my token number. So for instance, if they call out the token number C10, I had to go to that booth and submit the form that I had filled out. The person sitting there asked me like a few personal details like my name, date of birth, address, just to check my identity. She didn't ask me for any physical documents since I had uploaded everything online, and she just made sure that everything was there. And then she printed out my address to put on an envelope which I had filled out in the form, and then she just made sure that it was correct, and the envelope was basically for the visa delivery service. Then I had to wait again for like 5 minutes in the waiting room, and then my token number was called out again, and I had to go to the biometric room which was on the left. So there were like 3 rooms and I had to go in one of them, and I only carried my passport inside. So again, the lady inside asked me my name, she took my photo and also asked me to look into the CCTV camera, and lastly she just like took all my biometrics, which are the fingerprints. And that's it. I took only about like half an hour to 45 minutes for my appointment, and then I was out of the VFS Global office. So the pro tips for the appointment are: go early, do not carry any electronic devices, and if possible upload all the documents online, because it is much faster and much easier when it is done online instead of going there and scanning and wasting your time more. So that's it for this video, guys. I really hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below and I will definitely answer them. So thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a huge like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.